Welcome, Field Home Farm Sessions, episode 256 on October 15th, 2025. Morning, and how are you? Just after Thanksgiving. Lots to talk about, and unfortunately, Jays lose. If you talk about that in a minute. Warm weather, plowing done, getting some plowing done. Leafs, nobody pays attention. The old SWAC, Kira, Emmett Foster. Emmett Foster is on. Emmett, I am so sorry. I stole the SWAC away from you yesterday. I got poor connection here. Let's try to get it better. The SWACker came down and checked my cows, and I fucking wish he hadn't have, because out of 5 cows bred, I had 1 cow pregnant. So it was the worst fucking day. Like I said to him, I said maybe I should just get rid of the 4 and send them to Mark with the high beef price, but they get one more chance. And Emmett, you missed what I said. Jays lose. Fucking Jays, eh? It's like I I don't know. You can always say what you would have done. I said the manager should have left the starting pitcher in. He couldn't have done worse. The reliever gave up a 3-run home run there on Monday night, and anyways, they're down 3-0 the first inning. Next thing, and I was like, "Fuck, they got to get better." And the Seattle has a really good team, so it's not like you just all of a sudden go like that, but they did come back and they tied it 3-all. Next thing you know, the manager pulls the starter, and next thing you know, they lose 10-3. So it's fucking shit. So now they go to Seattle for 3 games, and the Jays pretty much have to win all 3 games in Seattle to really stand a chance. They got to at least win the first one, game by game. And they did say in May, which is fucking like 5 months ago, they swept the Seattle Mariners. But different teams, it's playoffs, it's amplified. So go Jays, go. We're done talking about that. But I have a meeting today with our big chair from CFO, Big Murr, and he's gonna just do our 6-month evaluation. But we'll see what that's like. I've never just the good, the bad, what you improve on. I do like I don't love criticism, but I like criticism and the fact that it helps you improve how you react and whatnot. So Thanksgiving's over. We had a nice Thanksgiving turkey dinner at the in-laws, which was always lovely. I think we've been doing it for like 25 years. So how long have I known my wife? 20 years. Let's say 20 years, and it's pretty much the same every time. Just kids have gotten older, that's all. I am a little bit late today. I had to do some corn stalks. My wife, I'm speeding up a bit. I got to slow down. My wife says, "Is that person coming to get the corn stalks today?" I said, "I think it's tomorrow." And I looked at my calendar, and it's fucking today. So we went over and got 20 bundles, which is 120 stalks, wrapped them up, and they want some straw also. It's a little extra cash on the side, and I just do it for shits and giggles. So, yeah, we got over Thanksgiving. They had the baseball, warm weather. I remember lots of times, like we go, my in-laws, they live on the 10th. It's kind of like a dead end road. Well, not kind of. It's a dead end road. Lots of lovers, teenagers go down there to kiss. But usually after Thanksgiving, you have a big meal and you go for a walk down the road, and it's pretty interesting. And they're in a marshy area, so the farm right next to them is a marsh guy. In the spring, he has to pump out all the water into the ditch, and it goes down to the Holland River. And this year he's planted corn, so I have to look. My kids were asking, and it's like, why would he plant corn? But I know these marsh guys. Some of the marsh guys rotate the corn for a different crop. Usually it's carrots, onions, and they rotate it. So I was gonna say the Leafs. The Leafs are done. Nobody's paying attention to the Leafs. I don't even know if the Leafs won last night. Let's just see. So yes, Emmett, I wonder is the SWAC coming to see you today? And I took him out for lunch too. I bought the lunch, Emmett. So maybe next time he will be more forthcoming to your place if you take him out for lunch. I'm just I'm just shitting with you, Emmett. He loves everybody. And how was the Erin Fair? We went to see Emmett's youngest youngest daughter, play hockey, and they won the championship in Alston. I think it was a 4-game. Dismiss. It was a 4-game series and or 4-game round robin with this team, and they won, which was awesome. And they got to share the cup and whatnot, the new Tecumseh Cup. So let's see what the Leafs score was last night, and they won 7-4 against the Predators. So now they're 2-2. So there you go. That's for Mystery, who's in love with the fucking Leafs, and the Leafs suck. But hold on, I got to get my other score, which I'm not gonna like, but I'm gonna do it anyways. San Jose, I think, got slammed again. My poor Sharks. They lost 5-1 to Carolina Hurricanes. They got a couple new guys, Macklin Celebrini and another guy, Michael Missa, which are two draft picks, so that should be good. Miss Kira, I've talked about Miss Kira before in the past. She came to get some corn stalks too. Kids play around. They got a son that's a little bit older than my youngest son, and they were playing around. And if you know anybody knows Kira, talked about it. She's a spark plug. Go 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 all the time. And yeah, a little extra cash. She gave me too much cash. I got to give her a little bit of money back. But I have down also busy November on the CFO board. Well, coming up tonight, I got a Teams meeting right now at 9:30 with the chair, and then I have a DCR meeting because I'm the director now, so I have to just tell the our DCRs in a district what's going on, what's been happening, what issues are happening, and then they tell me concerns too from what they've heard or personal whatnot, and then I take it to the board table and we talk about it and whatnot, and that's tonight, and then we got another meeting end of next week. Excuse me, unedited. Our board meeting's the end of October, and next thing you know, it's the Royal. Emmett, it is the fucking Royal coming up. My daughter's getting a little bit better. She's leading the calf a little bit. I let them out because she's at school, and then she comes back and lets them in the morning. So I'm not as upset. I'm a little bit happier and whatnot. Thanksgiving is good for couples too. That's why I'm a bit happier. And I said to Swag, "Are you listening to my podcast?" He goes, "No, I came here for the live version." I said, "Well, that's that's good. I'm glad you did." So we have the November, so we put a CFO display on the Royal. It's a pretty big deal. Everybody signs up for it. You stay down, talk about chickens, talk about the board, talk about whatnot. My chickens went out on Thursday morning, Friday morning. I think that was the last. The last I talked to you was on the Saturday morning, so I got my weights back. I'm a wee bit over my allotment, but not too bad. I won't get a penalty, so that is all right. And because there's not too many people on today, Emmett, and because I have a meeting at 9:30, I better get going. It'll be a very, very, very short episode today, but thanks for listening, Emmett. And I could talk about fall work a little bit too. So I got the one field behind the chicken barn plowed. Mr. Loeb, my John Deere mechanic, came and looked at my tractor. That's what I was gonna do. I don't have to go yet. I'll talk a little bit about fucking modern tractors and the stupidity of these. So modern tractors are good for the operator. Hold on, unedited. Emmett, maybe I'll get her to 10 minutes when I start bitching about my John Deere's. Hold on. So my newer John Deere, which is I think it's like a 2012. It's not that new, but it's got this electronic PTO. So you push it, sends a signal to the computer turns on the PTO. Back when they used to have the older tractors, you'd just do a hydraulic switch and it would push a button that would push the hydraulics in, and the PTO power takeoff would start, which was way simpler. I know it doesn't have the bells and whistles that it does now, but if I could go back to that would be perfect because it wasn't the switch, it's something else. So Mr. Loeb's got to bring his computer, examine it, figure out what's happening. But that didn't stop me from plowing the field. I got the field plowed, which was awesome. So now I have another 120 acres left, but I got to get the corn done and then that'll get done. But thanks for listening today, Amit. You are the man. Get those titties. I hope that the titties are pulled. And we'll talk to you very soon. See you over 10 minutes. You just got to talk about John Deere's for a bit and how they bug you. Newer tractors. Where is all the rest of you? Talk to you later. Thanks for listening.